we already had the shortcut blasted out from here. Let's go, go, go. This way. Excellent. Still baby slides for now. Shit. Not quite done with the climbing traversal yet. No. She was leaning the right way for a second and then... There it is. Right. Where are we exactly? Okay, I think we'll end up on the other side here. And we're back. So that means I've completed 2 of 2 in the Peruvian jungle. It seems a pretty big old map. Okay, but what about the place that you mean that there's only been 2 so far that I could have accessed anyway? I think so. Okay, that's good. I've only got 1 of 2 sarcophagi. And I think it means the other one is here. So maybe I can fast travel there. Yeah, there's a camp nearby. Okay. Let me head to that camp. Hold on. Through the power of editing, hopefully these detours won't take that long anyway. And they're helpful for the game. Wow. So much for fast travel, man. It's taken about 60 seconds so far and we're still loading. I don't know if the PS4 Pro is any better in this regard. Wow. I love how for the longest time they keep the loading bar away from you. Right, so back here again, but we're close to this. We've got a crypt. So yeah, if you remember from Shadow of the Tomb Raider, it was always about... not Shadow, Rise of the Tomb Raider. It was all about the crypts and the challenge tombs. I tried to do those as best I could. Do I die if I jump from here? Who cares? We're gonna die. No, good. So I did not want to die right about then. I think this is the way to the crypt. I'm hoping it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. Crypts tend to be pretty short anyway. And we found a cache. For our troubles. Okay, go. There it is. Yeah, so this was another one we couldn't access when we didn't have our axe. Get yourself in there. I forgot what we got last time. It wasn't a weapon, I remember that. I think it was like a special like ability or something. Got a bit disoriented for a sec. But there were traps last time, of which I'll have to be careful.
No one's been through here in years.
This is a new one, I think. Yep. Sometimes when it's really dark, you just gotta bust out that survival instinct. Okay, an easy trap to see for once. Oh, it's a different type as well. This is probably way out. Very dark. Yeah, I've got a feeling this place is going to be riddled with traps. It's hard to see where you're going.
I think this is the way out.
Thank you. This is the way in, or it's already the crypt. Whoa.
And here I think this would be simple.
Yeah, definitely not the crypt. Yet. I haven't really had much chance to practice my aim and stuff. Yet. But I haven't really been doing the story too much in this session yet, so it's no biggie. Like I said, I feel like we're going to have plenty of time to fight in this game anyway. It's probably going to be times where there's so much of it, I'm going to want to take a break and do some of this stuff anyway, so we'll find the balance. Right, I think that's the sarcophagus. I've got to come in from above. So there's still some work to be done.
Shit!
Yup. Almost. Almost. These remind me of the Easter Island things a little bit. Statues. Very trappy.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
In which case... Ah, that's not what's needed. Sorry. Yeah. That's full as well. There we go.
I should be able to reach the sarcophagus now.
I should hope so.
Shit, I'll have to keep climbing.
I just feel like me and Lara would get on great. Our responses to stuff would just be shit. Or oh shit. Whoa, whoa. Why did that happen? That was weird. I don't know why that happened. I must have pressed the wrong button or something. At least we didn't have to go too far back. Yeah, that's all I had to do. It's weird. Yeah, I think it is this way. It's a lot of work. A lot of dangerous work. I don't even think I need to go up here. Can I spin round this? No. Yeah, that happens a lot because I instinctively press X to re-grab on after that, but she automatically does it, so it's not really needed. Okay. Now surely that should be a way out. And this should be the sarcophagus. Okay. Nice. See, it was, I think last time it was the boots or something that I got. Getting some skill points in as well. Not sure if it's a shortcut or if this is just extra loot. I think it's loot. Yeah.
The heathen emperor begged for his life to be spared. He offered the Spanish crown a room of 3x6 varas to be filled once over with gold and twice with silver. The crown, with great and undue benevolence, accepted this offer. Within 2 months, the ransom had been paid. The idolater, however, could not be trusted. When the cursed plans of his general's surprise attack were exposed, Atahualpa fell to his knees, begging for mercy. His fate would be decided by fair trial, as the right of any man in the Spanish Empire. He was found guilty and sentenced to die, but before the execution he accepted the Lord and will be welcomed in the heavens above. Excerpt from an objective account of Pizarro in Peru by Ochoa Aceves.
That's an interesting story. I like that one. Bit of this. And a bit of that. And I think we're done. Okay. Is this a quick way to get out of the tomb? I wonder. Nope. They're like, yeah, gotta do it. Okay. This is a pretty good shortcut. I do like the way they construct these things, man. It takes a lot of brain power to do it right. Not only to build the puzzle in the first place, but also to have the nice shortcut at the end. Right. I'm definitely going to be continuing the story now for a little while before ending the session today. Those challenge tombs and that crypt was on my mind. I did want to make sure I did those before continuing on, so I'm happy now. Where's the nearest campsite? It's the same one. Okay. So I'll quickly fast travel back to the nearest storyline point and we'll continue from there. Right, here we are once again. I don't know if... Did I not? I must have missed those the first time. Okay. Let's have a look at some skills. Lara got skills to pay the bills. Reduce damage when falling from heights. Fuck that. I've only got one skill point. I thought I had two. And I got this one, which is nice. Okay. Well, I'll wait. Inventory. I got my new boots, which I could potentially wear. Evening Star's cape. Well, they've got the same benefits for lower body, upper body. I prefer this, I think. Yeah, I'll stick with this for now. Right, on we go. Right, this was the bit I need to go to. We should be back on track now, in terms of the story. I'm sure Jonah's been waiting patiently. He's the ultimate friend boy.
What do you think we'll find in Kuwaq Yaku?
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd settle for no jaguars.
Yeah, I don't like killing those things, man. I don't want to kill any more jaguars.
18th of July. I awoke this morning at the sight of my father wringing his handkerchief tightly between his two hands. Wide-eyed and unblinking, he stared in Raleigh's direction. Raleigh had passed. Infection had set into his wounds days ago, and shortly after, fever took hold. Between fits of cold sweats, laboured groans of pain, and demented ramblings, Raleigh had somehow been able to insist on forging ahead. Father had tried to reason with him, telling him to turn back, to let us carry the torch, but Raleigh made it clear. Turning our backs on him would have been leaving him there to die. We forged ahead. We were as far away from civilization as we had ever been, and we foolishly continued to trudge forward. So long, old friend.
I'm not sure if I've got them all now. When I say got them all, I think I was missing one from before. Yeah, okay. I've built them all together now. That's good. Okay. And we completed the story with that. Cool. Which way were we headed? Okay. 208. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Right, are we going to find a little bit of civilization here? Maybe a hut or two or something. There you go. That's something. This could mean enemies as well. I'll head in here first, of course.
Impossible. I can't carry any more.
Right, anything interesting here? I feel like there should be. Archivist map, nice. Okay. In terms of Peruvian jungle, we're doing okay right now. I've got a lot of the stuff that I would have been after. That would have been most interesting anyway.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
What's going on?
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
What are you doing?
Get back. Hide.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you?
I'm not the one who drove onto a rotting bridge.
Whoa, hold up! I got him! Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes Someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
Right, finally, it's combat time.
Sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Yes, sir!
If there's anything here, we're gonna find it.
I love seeing Lara get muddied up like this, bit of Predator shit.
When's the last time this thing was serviced? This is rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez.
What are we looking for here?
Anything that moves. Anything that doesn't.
They still didn't find that relic. I'd love to be the guy that does.
Not me.
Why not? Be a hero.
I'll be dead more likely.
Excellent.
No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles. Less talking, more looking, gentlemen. Get off.
I think I auto
sir.
looted him.
Lara, we're clear.
Okay. Thank you, Jay.
It's quiet. What's your team doing?
I'll check.
We're not paying them to sightsee.
We'll have to go under.
Yeah.
We know there's the main temple. What we're looking for is any smaller ruins we might have missed before.
Okay.
It's really wedged in there.
I'm afraid if we move it, we'll lose it.
We're gonna have to reinforce the bridge.
It'll be tough to find something to brace it.
Test the bridge like I told you.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we did test the bridge first.
Fuck off. I'm not covering for you.
Maybe we can pull it out.
Okay, maybe. What do you think about that?
We can take them.
I'll take left, you take right.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Hide.
Dave, Sammy. Guys, I told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave!
They've got helmets
Dave.
on, so we've got to be
Sammy.
careful. They're in each other's line of sight, so we've got to watch out. He was yellow when we attacked, so I think we should be okay. I'm not sure if Jonah's supposed to have taken that guy out, but whatever. I think he's chasing Jonah, to be honest. Damn it, Jonah. You and your fat ass. Getting us in trouble. Okay. Let's keep going.
Oh, no, you don't!
Jonah!
Fuck you!
Stop! Thanks. You okay?
Yeah. Take this.
Woohoo!
I hope that's the last of them. That was close.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into.
Okay.
My arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things. What was your mother like? You don't talk about her as much.
She was creative, adventurous. I think she was probably the glue that kept us together. After her death, it was more lonely. Do you ever think about going back to New Zealand?
Sometimes. Maybe not as much as Hawaii. But, yeah,
Both your homes are so far removed from...
everything. Maybe that's why I can't stop traveling.
It's interesting. I guess maybe if we have a little bit of quiet time here, I can talk about something that I've been thinking about recently. Before I do that, am I going to slide back down here and die? I hope not. Yeah, so I think he's talking about the fact that he doesn't really feel like he has a home. And I'm someone who was born and raised in the UK, but my family and basically my entire family is Turkish. So they're from Turkey. Both my parents are born there. So culturally, I'm very much Turkish, but in terms of my upbringing, I'm very British because I was born and raised there. But it's strange because I don't really look very Turkish either. So when I'm in Turkey, people don't instantly think of me as a Turk, and especially if they know the fact that I'm born and raised in the UK, they don't really see me as one of them. But in the UK, because I'm culturally so different from everyone there, like in a lot of ways, and obviously I speak Turkish and all that kind of stuff, I'm not really one of them either. So I'm kind of a little bit like Jonah in that sense. I'm neither here nor there. So Sometimes I feel like I don't belong to either place, which kind of leaves me in this strange place in the middle. Sometimes I think that's better, and sometimes I don't. I'm really not sure, to be honest. I don't know.
Nice.
Come on, let's go.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams. Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're in a totally new area now. I've got one tomb and 2 crypts. And this looks a bit more like civilization to me. Okay, good. This might mean we've got some more enemies in this area as well. So far, the enemies we've got have been very, very tutorial-like. And kind of set up in a way where you can take them out with stealth very, very easily. So I haven't really had to do much.
I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
No.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them?
Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
Oh, I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Well, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby, Lara. Come in, have a seat. Carlos, 3. So, what are you here for exactly?
Jonah's here to bang.
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it's cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Maya, you know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. Long story.
Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees. Yeah. Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
Oh, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
Okay, there we go. So that's why Jonah has to be a little bit
Lara.
cooler in this game.
Friends. Colleagues. She's brilliant.
So, you're not...
Oh, no. Nothing like that. No, I'm, pretty single.
Interesting.
Interesting,
So you said you're Inca?
Not me. My ancestors, a long way back. And then they were Quechua, and then after that it gets Mori. I don't even speak the language.
Okay, so yeah, there's a reason. I've been saying it from the start. There's a reason why they made him look a bit more conventionally cool.
Which one feels like home?
And I hinted at maybe like a little moment with Lara, but I guess that's not going to happen. I think that would have been too much. But this, I mean, the moment I saw the girl and I saw that she had like a sleeve tattoo and stuff, I was like, yeah, I think I know where this is going. So yeah, Jonah's going to have himself a good time. He deserves a day off. He's had to deal with Lara for a very long time. It's about time we got to go off and explore on our own within a storyline context as well. So let's chat to some peeps. Hold on. Before I do that, I just want to check this bloody... Yeah, voiceover immersion was on, but